we got a lot to talk about in this video. We have to talk about the S&P 500 and how we are setting up right here. I want to talk about Meta and Apple and how these blue chip stocks are also setting up with the S&P 500. The overall market is setting up for tomorrow. We have hit a very nice level of support. And then I also want to talk about Coinbase as well as CleanSpark. I entered into 2 call options today, and in this video I want to go over the game plan and what we are taking a look at. We have been absolutely killing it with Coinbase right here. This is going to be our 3rd time playing Coinbase, really the same setup, playing the bounce, and we have really been just killing it in the Discord. So let's get started here in this video. The first thing that I want to take a look at here is let's take a look at the economic calendar. So tomorrow we do have Fed Chair Powell speaking at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So just be aware of that. And the reason we have really been trading like this and trading sideways is because of Fed Chair Powell. So let's see what happens tomorrow for the market, and it's definitely going to bring in a lot of volatility either to the downside or to the upside. So we have to be ready and expect, as a trader, expect and be ready to trade. So let's get started with the S&P 500 right now. We had bounced off from the massive level of support, and now we are trading sideways. Now this trading sideways is a very, very nice thing because it makes, as traders, it makes us some very nice and some great setups right here. In our yesterday's video, we were talking about this support, 554 support, and we could see that the past 4 days we have been absolutely respecting this level. So we need to hold this level of support for us to be bullish. Below 554, if tomorrow we do have a red day, or let's just say Fed Chair Powell, and the whole market is dropping tomorrow, puts below 554, and we have room to the downside because we do have a gap right over here. So this is going to be really the bearish scenario. As a trader, we have to be ready for anything. Nothing is 100% certain, and we have to be ready. If the market is going to be red, we are going to be ready to take puts to the downside to fill this gap. So this is going to be the price target below 554, only if we break this level of support. Now we need to hold this level of support for us to be bullish. Price target 560 if you swung calls. I did personally swing calls here. So 560 is going to be the price target right here. Again, with SPY, this price action is very, very common. Us trading sideways, especially when we hit all-time highs. So when we hit all-time highs, this activity of us trading sideways is a lot more common when we reach all-time highs. So this is going to be the game plan for SPY. The bulls just need to hold this level of support, and we need to keep trading between these zones right here. Now let's take a look at tech right here, because again, the S&P 500 is the overall market, and we can take a look at something like Meta. Meta also looks very nice and very bullish. We had it on the weekly watch list on yesterday. The level of support is very good. We take a look at something like Apple. Apple's setup is looking very good. We're taking a look at something like Nvidia. Nvidia is also really trading sideways. Right here we can take a look at something like Google. Google is also trading sideways, and all of these stocks are kind of setting up. We also have Amazon trading sideways between these 2 zones right now. So the overall market is really setting up right here, and the overall market is at a level of support, but we are just waiting for tomorrow what Fed Chair Powell is going to say. The overall technical analysis is bullish. Futures are also up, so it really depends upon what happens tomorrow and the situation that we get ourselves into. So the first stock, Coinbase, man, this was on our weekly watch list video right here. And man, the price action is just so clean. This is going to be our 3rd time playing Coinbase. We have been absolutely just killing it in the Discord right here, and I'm very excited because this is going to be our third time playing Coinbase, the past 2 weeks. So we can see that price action is absolutely everything. We can take a look at the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. We have been trading between these zones. We had this very nice play, nice 60%, 80%, 100%. And then on the weekly watch list video, I mentioned that if we go for 197, I am grabbing calls. You guys can then also check the Discord. We were all talking about 197. Okay, 197 right over here. We were waiting. So 199. This was minutes before market was closing. And we were like, okay, we have to wait for 197 and then we will grab a call. And then eventually we did hit 197 and we entered into a nice call option for Coinbase right here. So the price action is really simple. Our stop loss is going to be to close below 197. Okay, this level is going to be everything. If we close below here tomorrow, 197, we break this level of support. That is going to be our stop loss. Our conservative price target is 205. We can hit this level tomorrow. If you decide to swing, over the weekend, it is just a matter of time before Bitcoin starts to break out and before crypto really starts to run. It's been a matter of time before we have been just trading sideways right here. So it's going to be a matter of time before we break this to the upside if you decide to swing coin calls for a couple of weeks. But I'm most likely going to be out at 205. That's going to be a nice 100% gainers on our call options. So I just want to be in and out quick for coin. Again, very simple setup. Price action is everything. Next, I want to talk about CleanSpark right here. So Coinbase and CleanSpark, all of these stocks are very similar. They all follow crypto. Okay, this whole sector is going to be related with crypto, but we're doing options on stocks. Now, just take a look. I just want to go over the technical analysis first for CleanSpark. This is so clean and this is so simple. Okay, the first thing we have going on over here is obviously we have this zone. Okay, we have this trading channel. We have this massive channel. We talked about it with Coinbase. We talked about it with Bitcoin. These channels are very nice patterns. With Coinbase, obviously we have these massive channels. Nothing new. We are not dealing with nothing new. For example, Snowflake, another example, and many more examples are previous trades right here. So we have this channel going on, but on top of that, we have this amazing ascending triangle. Just take a look at this massive ascending triangle, and then take a look at this gap. Man, this setup is so clean. The RSI sitting at oversold levels. We are at a solid level of support for CleanSpark on the RSI. So I grabbed a very nice contract right here. It was only $77. September 6th. So we got some time here for CleanSpark, and the contracts are just dirt cheap right here. Our conservative price target for this week and next week is $12.52. I believe that is going to be around a 50% gain. And then we have 13.49, which is going to be our main price target. That's going to be a solid 100% gain. But we are swinging this and we are playing the breakout. When Bitcoin decides to run, it runs. We're going to get moves like this here for CleanSpark. So CleanSpark is looking absolutely clean right here, and I am just very excited for CleanSpark and a play on this stock. So next, just take a look at Bitcoin. The whole play of Coinbase and CleanSpark are based off of Bitcoin, and we could see Bitcoin has been trading sideways for a while. We are setting up. We have elections coming up. Elections are going to drive volume. Typically, Christmas and December and winter is very bullish. If we take a look at the daily setup, we have this channel going on. We bounced. We have been trading sideways for a while, but we can see that we are getting close. We just need one more green day and Bitcoin is going to start taking off. We're going to get moves like this here for Bitcoin, moves like these. And these are massive, massive moves. So when Bitcoin is going to run, which when it does, it's going to be insane. We're going to see movements like this, 7% move, 6% move here on the candle, 4%. This candle alone was 11%. This candle here is 8%. This candle here is 6%. We're going to get these massive, massive moves, and they're going to be showing up on, stocks like Coinbase. We're talking 10% right here. 11%, 3%, these massive moves, 8% right here, 8%. These candles are massive, and with options, they're going to multiply fast, like 100%, 200% gains. So I'm very, very excited with Bitcoin and with all of these setups going on here. And yeah, so this is what I'm taking a look at. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you have not already, make sure to join the Discord, link in the description, and see you guys tomorrow in the Discord.